Hi, welcome to Staycation Scotland. My name's Jules and I'm going to show you how to use your luxury camper van. So the first thing we're going to do is make use of your living space. We're going to put your lights on first. They are situated in the top drawer. You'll see there is a switch that says lights. We pop that on and that's your kitchen lights on. Now we're going to put your pop top roof up and I'll show you how to do that now. So first of all, you're going to pull down your roof straps. 1, 2. So you hold your crocodile clips and you're going to pull the strap down while holding it with your other hand, leaving a few inches off. Okay. Then to pop your roof up, use your hands and you push the roof up. Once you've popped your roof, we're then going to push the roof bed up to give you the full standing space. I'm now going to show you how to hook up your camper van to a campsite hookup point. So in this van, the hookup point is situated in here. Your hookup cable will be situated in here and looks like this. So place this end in to the point and turn to click. And then this end goes directly into the campsite hookup point. Or on the vans that have the 2 barn doors, the hookup connection point on the van is underneath. Put it in like so, ensuring that the lid is under there. To check that you are hooked up correctly to the campsite, a good way to check is to press the on button on your induction hob and the red light will flash. If the red light doesn't flash and it doesn't make a beeping noise, just go and check again the connection. In most of the vans, the charger tower lights will light up. This is your wireless charger. And when pushed in, has 3 pins and USB sockets. When you arrive, you'll be given an app to download, which you can monitor the van's battery for the duration of your trip. We will explain that you have to connect to Bluetooth here, and you can check here that the current coming in is a positive if you are hooked up correctly. From anything above 96, 97%, it won't show anything because the van is fully charged. Anything under than that, it should show a positive, and that's it charging. These vans are all fully off-grid, meaning they have the ability for the full electrics to work through the inverter. The inverter switch is here. Once you switch that on, you will also hear a beep, and that means that the van is now working through the inverter. This is if you want to camp not on a campsite, or you want to go out for the day and use the full facilities without being hooked up at a campsite. As it's a 2000 watt inverter, meaning that everything works through the inverter when you're off grid, we always recommend that you just have one appliance on at a time. So either the induction hob or one 3-pin plug, not both, or the van will trip. In the event of the power not working correctly and you know that you're hooked up right or your inverter switch is on, the first thing to check is the trip switch box. which is situated inside the roller cupboard just in here. Your diesel heater is situated here. If you long press the 3 dots for 2 seconds, you'll see it says starting, and in about 5 minutes, heat will come out of the vent. To turn the heater off, again, you long press the 3 dots and it'll say switching off. And in about 5 minutes, it will stop. To put your fridge on, simply press the fridge button. You can then open your fridge at both sides. There. And there. On the top of your pop-up tower is a wireless phone charger. And once you are either hooked up or your inverter is on, if you place your phone on top, it will charge your phone. In your pop-up tower, as well as your wireless charger, you have your 3 pin plugs and 3 USB points. Your van will come fully stocked with all your crockery and everything that you'll need while you're out on the road. We have your cutlery drawer, with some utensils and cutlery for 4. In your middle drawer, you have your bowls, side plates, dinner plates, camping cups with lids, tumblers, a cafetiere, and fresh coffee bags. In your bottom drawer are your induction hob, pots and pans, and your wine glasses. In the big cupboard, you'll see there is a mini air fryer, an electric kettle, larger utensils and barbecue tools, a chopping board, a colander, and a pot mat. This is where your cleaning cloths and fairy liquid are also stored. In your roller cupboard will be hot water bottles and a hairdryer. You have storage space in these 2 cupboards in the kitchen, in the roller cupboard, above the roller cupboard, and under the bed. A good place to store your bedding is under the bed in the large bed drawer. To transform your bench seats into a bed, you first of all pull your seat belts out like so, then reach for the bed handle, lift up, pull out, then by using your body weight, push the bed down like so, and tuck your seat belt clips in like that. To get the bed up in the morning, the handle is down the side just under the window. You pull it up and then push the bed back. Once your seat is back in the upright position, it is extremely important that the handle gets pushed down so that the seat cannot move again. Your fuel cap is situated here. Open your passenger door and pull open. Your diesel goes in here and your AdBlue goes in here. Please don't worry about this. This will be filled before you arrive. To spin your double passenger seat, you first of all spin out the 3 bolts in the back. There is another 2 screws in the front double seat. You lift it open and unscrew them. A good place to store them is in the storage part of the front seat so they don't get lost. Then shut your seat. Once you've shut your seat, come round, pull and spin and push back in. To secure the seat and stop it sliding, just pop one of the screws in like that. To spin it back round, just reverse the process, exactly the same. Line up the plate so that your 3 holes are visible. For the vans that have the single passenger seat, to spin those seats, you first of all pull the seat forward with the handle lever, then using the stick lever, push away from you and the seat will spin round. To spin it back round, using the same stick handle, pull, spin, and then using the handle to adjust it back. Your Apple CarPlay and App Connect connections are here. It's a USB-C connection, so please make sure you bring the right cable as we don't supply them. Your Volkswagen Campervans come with breakdown assistance. The spanner button here, in the event of a breakdown, should be pressed and the van will automatically connect you to Volkswagen Assist. In the event of an emergency, if you press the SOS button, it will automatically connect you to the emergency services. Your internal locking system is in the driver's door. So when you're in the van and you want to lock yourself in at night, you press the lock and unlock button on the driver's door. The child lock button here will lock the sliding door. So should you encounter a problem when you can't get out the van, it's maybe that this button has been pressed in error. Be sure to use your internal locking system and not your key lock button, as that will set the immobiliser off and your alarm will go off. The van comes with privacy blinds for your front cab. The rest of the windows have curtains or a blind, but at night when you want to use your privacy blinds, this is how they go on. These hook under the wing mirrors and Velcro on. They hook over the door like so. You've also got internal blinds as well and curtains on the boot and the side. In the back cupboards we have a first aid kit, a brush and shovel, a wastewater bucket and a water hose. This is also where your Wi-Fi is situated. There's a QR code once you press the menu button that you can scan and that will connect you to the internet. This is where your camping chairs will be kept. There will be up to 4 chairs in your van depending on how many people there are. Your internal and external table is kept inside the door. You push it up and lift it out like so. To operate your sun canopy or side awning here, the winder is kept at the back of the van and looks like this. To open it, put the hook in there and then start to wind out. It's normally a two-person job, so while one person unwinds, the other person would hold to pull the cassette out, like so. Winding out as far as it will go until the canopy has come out. Then take the legs out carefully and down. And unhook. If you are on a grass stand-in, we provide tent pegs, which we keep in the glove compartment to secure the ends. To put the sun canopy away, you just reverse the process. Tighten the legs, insert them into the cassette. So just final push so it can't go any further to ensure that the cassette is completely closed so that the legs cannot fall and damage the van. And then just return the winder to its place at the back of the van. Your vans will come with a full tank of fresh water. They hold about 28-29 litres of fresh water. Should you need to refill the tank when you're out on your trip, the best place to do it is at a campsite where they'll have a hose with a connector like this. Here is where the water input is. Take off the black cap, but keep that somewhere safe. Connect the hose to the water input. Turn the red lever, which will open up the water faucet. Your water tank level indicator is here. You press the button, you'll see that it's nearly empty. If it was red at the bottom, that would be empty. That is when you want to refill your water. The top should be green, and that is when it's full. So you'll see now that the light is green, meaning the tank is full. Your tap button will be here, and then you have cold water out your sink. Your fresh water waste will come out of your tap and run directly out your van. So we supply a foldable bucket to pop under and catch, especially when you're on a campsite. So to bring the pop-top roof back down and close it completely before you drive anywhere, please take a lot of care and attention to do this, as it could very easily get caught in the hinges at the back of the roof and cut the canvas and cause a lot of damage. So first of all, what we do is open as much doors as we can. So I like to have the boot open, the sliding door, and at least one cab door to allow maximum airflow into the van. This will prevent the canvas getting stuck in the sides of the roof as you pull it down. You're wanting it to fold in, which we already have the bungee strap on the top to help collapse the canvas, and the rest can be done how I show. Once you've opened as many doors as you can to allow the maximum airflow, the second step is to ensure that the back strap inside the roof, so at the very back of the roof bed, is closed. You wouldn't need to open that strap unless you were sleeping in the roof bed. So if you're not using the roof bed, there's no need to touch this. But you just always double check that it's closed, as that also pulls the canvas in to prevent any catching. Next thing to do is to shut your fly nets and windows. Next, close your front roof strap. So pull your roof bed down hold on to your handle straps, pull the roof down, tuck in the canvas, like so, and then push up the crocodile clips on the straps until they can't go any further, pulling tight on the strap as you go. Then we walk round the van to ensure that the roof is flush and there are no gaps at all, ensuring that the roof is down properly and secure. Once the roof is down and the straps are securely fastened, you can tuck the loose straps up inside the roof so that they don't fall down when you're driving.